Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hello to every one of you, my dear students, boys and girls. Okay, as for today's lessons, I hope every one of you is getting ready for our lesson today. As for lesson today, actually, we are going to continue what we have learned before. I still remember about the 16 words, something related to wild weather. It is in Unit 3, CEFR English Form 1. Okay, without further ado, let's continue our lesson for today. Okay, now let's look at the content standards here. Okay, 2.2, apply a range of strategies to comprehend text related to everyday living. Okay, as for the learning standards, 2.2.3, analyze and infer information by using textual clues to predict outcomes or conclusions. Okay, as for the learning objective, at the end of the lesson, students can identify different kinds of weather in 6 different cities. Okay, before that, the lesson materials that we are going to use for today's lesson is Pulse 2, Student's Book, page 31. Okay, now let's review the 16 words that we have learned before we answer questions related to these 16 words. Okay, that's what you can see. We have windy, sunny, snowy, dry, cloudy, stormy, warm, thunder and lightning, foggy, heat wave, wet, blizzard, rainy, icy, damp, and hailstones. Okay, please remember all these 16 words because later you are going to answer few questions related to these words. Okay, this is question time. It is a quiz asking about the weather in 6 different cities. Okay, now look at the pictures. What's the weather like in Athens, London, Madrid, New York, Sydney, and Tokyo. Okay, we look at together one by one. Okay, now look at Athens. It is 27 degrees at 10 a.m. and there is the symbol there. It's a cloud with a black cloud and the blue cloud. So what does it mean? Okay, what kind of weather in Athens? Okay, we see the answer together. Athens at 10 a.m. with 27 degrees and the symbols given there is the black cloud as well as the blue cloud. Okay, yes, it is warm and also cloudy. Okay, what you can see in the picture, the black cloud is referring to cloudy. Okay, whereby it is blocking the sun from penetrates. So there's not so much light in Athens at this time. So it is called warm but cloudy. Now look at London at 11 a.m. with 5 degrees Celsius. So what the weather looks like. Okay, you can see the symbols given there, right? Okay, 5 degrees. Can you just imagine how the weather like in London? Okay, let's look at the answer given here. Okay, it is cold and foggy. The one that you can see is fog actually. So it's foggy. It's very cold, 5 degrees Celsius. Now let's look at Madrid at 1 p.m. with 18 degrees. Okay, what you can see from the symbol given there. And with the man holding umbrella. So what does it mean? Okay, let's look at the answer given here. Right? Madrid at 1 p.m. Okay, with the man holding umbrella, it means that the weather is wet and also raining. So that's why the man is holding an umbrella because of rain. Okay, very good. Okay, now look at New York at 2 p.m. but with negative 1 degrees. Okay, can you see the white spot there? There's few white spot in the pictures. What does it mean? And what is the symbol given there? So what's the weather in New York? Let's look at the answer together. Okay, New York at 2 p.m. with negative 1 degrees. It is cold and also snowy. The white spots in the pictures reflecting to the snow. Now look at Sydney at 4 p.m. with 38 degrees. Okay, and the symbol given there is what? It is a sun and a little bit cloud there. So what does it mean with 38 degrees? Okay, let's see the answer together. Okay, Sydney, 38 degrees with the sun. So it is hot. Actually, it's hot and also sunny. Still remember the meaning of sunny? Okay, it's referred to certain place which receive a lot of sun. Okay, this is our last question. Tokyo. Okay, Tokyo at 8 p.m. with 14 degrees. Okay, what you can see from the picture is what? It is kind of flash. And the symbols given there with the cloud and the zigzag green symbol there. What does it mean? So what's the weather actually in Tokyo? Okay, now look at the answer together. Okay, what's the weather in Tokyo? Okay, it is 14 degrees and with the stormy actually. Okay, what you can see in the picture, the symbol given there actually reflecting on storm. Okay, now that's the end of our lesson today. Before we end this lesson, let us ponder and reflect upon something as the conclusion. Now you have learned about 16 words related to weather. So this indicates the different kinds of weather that we experience every day around the world. So this is a reminder from God that this is all the amazing work of Him and wonders in nature. So every changes in the climate teaches us to be prepared and also to stay alert at all times. And thus, we have also to appreciate the blessings that we have. So, we should lead a good life, treasure the earth, and avoid actions that can harm towards the environment. This is because the natural disaster can be a result of our carelessness and also the wrath of God. So, this is the end of our lesson today. Until we meet again in the next video. So, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Teacher Huda channel. Bye!